Are you sick and tired of making phone calls and not having anyone respond? Do you wonder if you're being pushy? Where's the fine balance between good customer care and becoming pesty? How do you know if you're calling too much or too many times? Does all of this prevent you from even reaching out to the customers that you really want to? Because maybe you're carrying the guilt of trying to get a hold of people and they don't call you back, and a lot of the times you didn't even connect with your customers from last year and you're feeling like a failure and you're uncertain of even where to start. Well, first, this mindset usually has the focus on the wrong person. The focus is on you and your feelings, not truly on serving your customers and their needs. You'll be surprised. More times than not, your client is going to be so glad to hear from you again that they'll welcome your call. Because this is a relationship business, it just makes sense that you don't just make withdrawals from the relationship with sales, but that you also deposit into the relationship with care, developing trust and sharing valuable information and top tips, sales and promotions, things like that. Take the time for each call to really make it be a wow, and wow them about how dedicated you are to serving and caring for them and how dedicated you are to your business and professionalism. Now, this one act can be the thing that sets you apart from all other companies or even consultants in your own company. On several occasions, I even recruited from this because they saw that I was different than the other direct sellers that they were used to dealing with, that only took, from the relationship and was only interested in themselves and their sales. We know that people are answering the phones less and less nowadays. Like it or not, it just is what it is. So stop taking it personal when they don't pick up or don't call you back. They're not saying that they don't like you or that they don't need what you have and what you're offering them. So stop letting it hurt your baby feelings, right? It's just nonsense. It's been said that expectations can be the mother of all frustrations. So what are you expecting? I want to give you a few facts that you need to know. Do not expect people to pick up the phone without a text message first. This works really great if they know you and are already in a relationship with you, okay? Don't expect people to pick up the phone if you're not in a relationship with them. People do business with people that they know, like, and trust. Don't expect people to return your phone call. Make it a point to consistently follow up with them. Reaching your client is your responsibility. It's your priority, not theirs. And you can leave your number as a courtesy and even a message that's intriguing that they can only get the answer to by calling you back. Just don't expect it. And whatever you do, do not use their voicemail time by trying to sell, book, or recruit them. This is a huge turnoff, and they're never going to want to talk to you again. Instead, use this message to let them know when they can expect you to follow up with them again. Specifically give them a time and date, and that you've got something of value to share with them. You don't need to worry if you're being pesky or pushy if you've asked permission of them to reach out to them in advance. It's super easy to do this. You can gather permission by having this be an item on their customer care card when you meet them at a party or at a vendor event. You can ask permission at your full service cash out table or simply in conversation. You might say, may I give you a call and connect with you when there's something new or an exciting get together that I think you might like? You want to stay top of mind with your customers, and the best way to do this is for them to hear your unique voice and how warmly you care for them and their desires. You never know where the relationship will build and grow to. I think that we should adapt the principle that Ralph Marston shares. He says, make it a habit to tell people thank you, to express your appreciation sincerely and without the expectation of anything in return. Truly appreciate those around you, and you'll soon find many others around you as well. So I hope that you just gather a ton of people with you and that it's helped you to truly understand that, yes, the phone has changed in direct selling. Take care and God bless you. I'll be with you next week.